choose to pursue the teaching professions because I believe that teachers have the power to change their lives. Growing up, I had a teachers who encouraged me to do my best even when I doubted myself. They did not only teach lessons from books, but they also taught me important values like respect, responsibility, and perseverance. Their kindness and patience inspired me to become a teacher someday. Um, for me, a good teacher is someone who is patient, kind, respectful, and passionate about teaching. A teacher should understand that every student learns different. Instead of getting angry when the student make mistakes, a good teacher should guide them and encourage them to improve. An effective teacher also listens to students, explains lessons clearly, and creates a classroom where everyone feels safe and respected. A teacher should be honest, fair, and a good role model because students often learn by observing their teachers' actions. Most importantly, a good teacher never stops learning because education is always changing and the teacher should continue improving their knowledge and teaching skills. As a future teacher, I want to make a learning enjoyable, meaningful, and inclusive for every student. I will prepare my lessons well and use different teaching strategies so that the students with different learning styles can understand lessons. I also want to encourage my students to ask questions, think critically, and believe in themselves. I also plan to build a positive relationship with parents and the community because education is shared responsibility, and I want to inspire my students not only to get high grades but also to become kind, responsible, and hardworking individuals. By helping students to develop good character and useful life skills, I believe I can contribute to improving education and creating better future for everyone. Um, One of the teachers who inspired me the most was a teacher who always believed in me even when I'm lack of confidence. This teacher was patient, approachable, and always willing to help students who were struggling. Instead of criticizing mistakes, the teacher used them as opportunities for us to learn and improve. Because of this teacher, I became more confident myself and realized that learning is not about being perfect, but about continuing to grow. This teacher showed me that being a good educator means caring about students as individuals, not just their grades. And I hope that one day I can become the kind of teacher who inspires students the same way my teacher inspired me. Like many students, I have experienced teachers whose teaching style made learning difficult. Some only focused on lectures without checking if the students really understood the lesson. Others became impatient when students asked questions, which made some students afraid to participate. When I become a teacher, I will avoid making students feel like they embarrassed for making mistake or asking a questions. And then I want my classroom to be comfortable room where everyone can share their ideas. I will treat all of my students fairly, encourage participation, and patiently explain lessons until they understand. I believe that students learn best when they feel respected, supported, and motivated. My goal is to become a teacher who builds confidence, inspire learning, and help every students to reach their full potential.